Hello my friends and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Well, it seems like the Russians have their own drones and they're capable of causing some damage. Or they use the so-called Iranian drones. I'm not convinced that Russia has Iranian drones, but personally I don't care if they're Iranians, Romanians, Armenians or American. This article comes from the Jerusalem Post, see? And it is from November 4th, 2022. Russian drone destroyed a Ukrainian military boat, report has it. The report claims the footage they received shows the Ukrainian ship hit by a Russian reconnaissance drone. The video also showed smoke emitting from the vessel shortly after impact. A Russian Lancet kamikaze drone had destroyed a Ukraine military boat, according to a Friday report by Russian state media outlet RIA Novosti, citing exclusive footage they received. The attack happened in the Dnieper River, located between Russia and Ukraine and Belarus. The report claims the footage they received shows the Ukrainian ship hit by a Russian reconnaissance drone. The video also showed smoke emitting from the vessel shortly after impact. The Lancet drone had received new aerodynamics. The drone has one large X-shaped wing and an X-shaped tail. The maximum speed of a Lancet or Lancet, it depends how you pronounce it, the Lancet drone is approximately 110 km per hour, which is about, let's say, 70 miles per hour, with a 4-kilometer range, about 30 miles range, according to the report. Well, and Russia to restock its drone supply. A report from the Ukrainian Intelligence Directorate warned on Tuesday also stated that Iran is ready to give 200 combat drones to Russia. The new weapons for Russia to acquire include the Shahid 136 and Arash 2 suicide drones and Mohajer 6 reconnaissance drones. I also saw an article very quickly, but this comes from again the Ukrainian sources, probably via Israel, stating that Iran, actually this comes from the NATO chief, not from the Ukrainian, from NATO chief. Supposedly Iran is ready to supply Russia with missiles, cruise missiles. Now I don't know if that's true or not, but anyway, it's very strange that these guys, the so-called collective West, supplied Ukraine with everything but aircraft. So no airplanes, no fighter jets yet. Today I made a video where the United States agreed to pay for 80 T-72 tanks to be delivered to Ukraine, I think from Czech Republic, and 40 of them will be maintained by the Americans, and the rest will be, I think, prepared by the Dutch, by the Netherlands, and the United States is paying. Supposedly, not supposedly actually, they stated that these tanks will be the most performant or the most advanced tanks on the battlefield in Ukraine. Now I don't know if T-72 are the most advanced or not. Nevertheless, that there is 80 tanks. I said it many times before that the Western countries eventually will supply Ukraine with tanks and will supply them with airplanes as well. They will supply them with medium and long range missiles. I think this is 99.9%. They will probably supply them with other kind of tanks and airplanes, the same tactic that was applied before, the same pattern. They start with a weasel country, delivering something, a country that cannot be hit by Russia, which in this case is Czech Republic in the center of Europe. How are they going to hit it? From Kaliningrad. And remember, the other one was Slovenia, another country that really cannot be touched. Maybe if they go through Adriatic Sea with a submarine or something, or with a warship. Other than that, I don't think they can hit Slovenia. Again, small countries, unimportant countries, they unimportant militarily, financially, economically, however we want to take the, no offense intended, it's just a reality. But nevertheless, they break the ice, put it this way, and then the other countries will be able to point the finger and say, see, they supplied, so I can supply as well. That's why when Slovenia delivered the first 28 tanks, now Czech Republic 80, the next one is going to be, I don't know, United States with something, and everybody else. I think not United States, I'm sorry, it's going to be Germany, because the kosher leadership of Ukraine demanded Germany hurry up and deliver us the tanks. And the German says, yes, 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 but we're afraid to do it first. Let's see if others will deliver it. So then it was Slovenia, pop, jumped in, pop, Czech Republic, and then the kosher leadership in Ukraine will look at Germany and say, now what? No more excuses. And that's what's going to happen. Regarding the airplanes, again, they will probably deliver from, I don't know, Slovakia or something, some old MiGs, and then they will update them with a MiG-29. But the point is, these guys are all A-OK to deliver to these guys, but Russia cannot have anything delivered because it was condemned at the United Nations. That, by the way, condemned and demanded, for instance, Israel give up its nuclear arsenal that they never confirmed having, but we all know they do. So what did Israel do? The finger, show the finger to the world and say bye-bye. It was opposed only by, I think, two countries, United States and Israel. And then I think abstained. It was abstentions were from Ukraine and I think I can't remember. I think Brazil, but I don't wanna something like that. So this is the thing. The war goes. Allegedly the Russians blew up a boat. I don't know whether it was a fishing boat, military fishing boat, or military, I don't know, whatever boat is. We're going to find out probably tomorrow when they're going to expand on the article. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.